But I want to ask you both about this advocating for yourself, and if that came naturally to you at first, or did you have to kind of learn some tricks? And if you can share some tricks on, if you know, on how you've done that.
Well, I know for me, I just feel like I've always been the type of person that if I'm not satisfied with something, that I have to say something, because I feel like this is the only life I have. And I'm like, I deserve to get the best care that I can. So I feel like being an advocate for myself is something I had to be. I think that when I first started meeting with people about this, I was kind of just taking in all of the information. But after a while, I started to ask tons of questions because I needed to fully understand. And I also realized very early on, like some of us, that the people I was seeing did not have all of the answers, and there was going to have to be some advocacy on my own that I was going to have to do. And I know we can talk about it later, but one thing that Alexandra said that I really started doing for myself, that I've mentioned on my blog, is that I changed the way that I eat. I find that changing the way I eat has made me feel a lot better than a lot of other things. That, in addition to the Diamox, has helped me a lot. But I'll let Alexandra talk too.
I agree. There was a lot that I didn't know, and at first, you have to take everything in and understand what's going on, because there's a lot you don't know. I had no idea what this condition was when they first told me about it. I was like, I had to look it up, because I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And to hear how rare it was and things like that, I was mind blown. And then, when you continuously hear, well, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight and it'll go away. And I'm like, there's no way that me just being overweight caused this, because I've been overweight. I've been overweight, and this didn't just happen overnight. Like, there's no way that this just happened. And you can't tell me to just go home and lose 50 pounds and come back and I'm going to be perfectly fine. There's no way that's solvable. And I realized that the care team wasn't really, they were just more focused on, well, you need to be healthy and this is all going to go away. I was like, you're not really I don't think you not necessarily care, but I don't even have the words what I'm looking for, but I feel like weight is a big factor in a lot of things when it comes to healthcare. It's kind of focused like, well, you're overweight, so you're not healthy, and this is going to fix a lot of things.
Yeah, Alex, your two stories, Ashley's and Alexandra, are very, very different, because Ashley is well controlled with a small dose of Diamox that she tolerates well. While you, Alexandra, are not well controlled at all with medical treatment, and you don't tolerate the Diamox. And I mean, I think you are a candidate for more than medical treatment, for one of a surgical treatment. And we have shunt and we have stent. So